You see that? That's why no one messes with me. Friday. I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. You're in my way. I was just about to go anyway. Was that the bell? I should go. What was that about? What happened to him? Why did he get so scared? Didn't you see Friday? Everyone's scared of her. That girl? Friday. She is different. She is strange. She is unusual. But she is, perhaps, the most ingenious student at her school. Whether it's mathematics, or science, or even music. No one understands her, but everyone is afraid of her. Be it student or teacher, afraid of her eccentricity, afraid of her silence. There was no doubt something about Friday. And it all started back in 3rd grade. No one could forget what happened to Jessica that day. I'm going to be the lead for Cinderella. And you know what? We have the perfect wicked stepmother too. Friday. She is so weird. Jessica began picking on Friday. What is wrong with you? Why is your name Friday? And why do you wear that kind of clothes? What's up with that hair? Makes you look like a vulture. As Jessica continued to tease her, and everyone laughed on, Friday couldn't take it. That was the first time anyone had heard her yell, "Stop!" And all of a sudden, Jessica held her stomach. She felt a strange pain. She began vomiting. And then, in 6th grade, the new kid, Tom, the others forgot to warn him. Don't sit there. That's Friday's seat. Why? What's so special about Friday? What? She thinks she's better than us because she's the teacher's pet? More like teacher's chicken. Bok bok bok. 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 Tom had an accident on his skateboard. Broke his leg and 3 of his teeth. Some think Friday has psychic abilities. She can read minds and see into the future. And some think she can hex people. Be it whatever Friday's secret is, no one ever tried to mess with Friday again. As the bell rang, Friday got to class and sat down in the back as usual. She scribbled in her book, perhaps far from paying attention to the slow and mediocre lecture of Mr. Matthews. But all of a sudden, there was a sound of commotion from the classroom next door. "Someone call the nurse!" Mr. Matthews peered out the hall and warned his class. "Quiet. No one move from your seats. One of the third graders is having an asthma attack." "His inhaler finished. He's unable to speak. Where is the nurse? I think I should call his mother." As the teachers panicked, Friday simply got up and left the room. Going to the other classroom, she stood in front of the crowd. "Move." "Kenny, look at me. Look into my eyes. Calm yourself. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe." Everyone watched in awe as Kenny calmed down and stood up. I can breathe." How did she do that? She has powers. She cured him. Everyone thinks Friday has powers. But that day, Jessica probably had food poisoning from the cafeteria food. And as for Tom, he probably had an accident. He was careless and goofing around. But what really happened today? Did the little boy's strong belief in Friday's supernatural abilities work as a placebo for him? People treat Friday differently. People stay away from her. People are afraid to be her friend. But Friday prefers it that way. Even her own parents are sometimes frightened of her. Mr. and Mrs. Blackwell had noticed the strangeness in Friday since she was a little child. Playing with dead birds in the backyard. "Friday, throw that down, what are you doing?" "I was trying to make it fly." Never like the other girls of her age, always enjoying the dark and the quiet. "Friday, sweetheart, aren't you going to come down for dinner?" "I want to eat alone." Talking only when necessary, and never smiling. "Friday, do you want to hear a joke? Did you hear they arrested the devil? They got him on possession." "No, Father. The devil only wants them to think they got the devil on possession. They are only fools." And when Friday began going to school, Mr. and Mrs. Blackwell heard the rumors, although they had a hard time believing it. Sometimes they couldn't help the doubt. Do you think there really might be something to her? Something supernatural? "Rob, it's just a phase." But that phase never ended. After class ended that day, Friday went to grab her things from the locker and head home. But as she opened her locker, to her surprise, there was a note. I didn't know how to approach you. You may call me a coward. I think I'm shy. I just wanted to tell you, I really like you. And if you're interested, leave a flower on the swings in the yard. Reading the note, Friday couldn't help but blush. This was junior year in high school, but because of all the rumors, all these years, all the boys kept away from her. Friday, too, out of her awkwardness, could never break the ice and make a move. But now, for the first time, reading this letter, it felt so different. It felt nice. Leaving school, Friday pulled out a daisy from the yard. Looking around a bit embarrassed, she didn't want anyone to see her picking flowers. Quickly jotting down her number on a paper, she left the daisy on the swings and left. Returning home, all Friday could think of was that note. Who was he? Did he get her number? Would he text her? How long has he had a crush on her? Could this be the start of a relationship? Friday, sweetheart, I got you dinner. It's okay, Mom. I was thinking, I'll have dinner at the table. What? But you never... Alright, I'll go set the table. What is it? Is everything alright? Yes. That night, Friday spent hours looking at herself in the mirror. A boy actually liked her. Suddenly hearing a notification on her phone, Friday rushed to find a message from an unknown number. Hey Friday, it's me. I got your daisy. Who are you? A secret admirer, interested to know about you. What do you want to know? People say a lot of things about you. You have powers, psychic abilities, but honestly, I don't buy it. How are you so sure? Come on. What happened with Jessica happens with everyone. It happened with me so many times. The cafeteria food is horrible. And as for Tom, accidents could happen. They happen all the time. And that incident wasn't related to you. Really? Are you sure? I don't have powers? Alright, if you do, then tell me who I am. I don't know. That's right. Because you're not a psychic. They're just rumors. You're the quiet, shy girl I know. And I like that about you. Friday texted with her secret admirer for hours that night, talking about their likes and dislikes. They seemed to have so much in common. As the days passed like this, Friday couldn't help her feelings for this boy. Why do you always wear black? Because I'm allergic to color. I break out into hives and go into anaphylactic shock. What? It was humor. Oh, so you're funny too. I like it. You know what else I would like? What? Wear red to school tomorrow. You would look beautiful. Friday didn't know how she would look. She didn't know how people would react. But she gathered up the courage. That weekend, she went shopping. I want this one. gotten into her lately. She's behaving very different. Don't you get it? She's becoming a lady. Do you think she's going to perform some ritual with that? No, it's a nice dress, Rob. Let her do what she wants. The next day, when Friday came to school wearing a red dress, all eyes were on her. But Friday kept her calm, knowing that special someone was watching her too. You look beautiful. Where is he? As the days went by, Friday continued to talk to the secret admirer, and they became really close. The relationship felt so real and so sweet. She never thought she would like such feelings. She's a genius. Friday can make people feel any emotion with her music. As the back and forth went on, one day, Friday asked him, "I want to meet you. I was planning on asking you, will you be my date for the class party? How will I recognize you? We'll both wear white." On the evening of the class party, Friday did her hair, put on a white dress. Reaching the school, she took a deep breath and walked into the gymnasium. From the hall, she scanned the floor. Who was wearing white? But she didn't see anyone. Suddenly, she got a text. "Come to the center of the floor. Where are you? I'm waiting for you." Friday walked to the center, looking around, when she heard footsteps behind her. Friday? But as soon as she turned, she froze, seeing Ezra smiling at her. But there was something strange. He was wearing white. But there was something strange about his smile. Something strange about everyone surrounding them. All of a sudden, there was an odd noise, a creaking noise. But by the time Friday realized, it was too late. The balloon of black muck burst right on her. Everyone roared in laughter as Friday stood there, swathed in black. Look who's here. You all thought she had powers. You all thought she was a psychic. The truth is, it was all an act. Friday here is just one of those lame emo kids. And deep down inside, she's just a girly girl. If she had any powers, she would have known this was all a trap. She would have known no one would fall for a girl like her. Friday is just too gullible. She's in love with me, and now she wants to be this girly girl and impress me. I don't love you, sweetheart. You are out of my league. Even after all of that was happening, Friday was cold. She asked, "Why?" "Why? You're asking me why? You should have seen it coming when you snitched on me." Ezra was the quarterback of the football team. and he was really good at sports. But not so much in academics. It was about 3 months ago. Ezra and his friend Ben had snuck into their teacher's class and stole test papers. But it was soon they got caught. Ezra, Ben, the principal would like to see you. Deny everything. They have nothing on us. Although both went through with plan. Ezra was still suspended and kicked off the football team, and given 1 month's detention. What the hell? You spilled. No, dude. I didn't do it, trust me. I got detention too. If you didn't spill everything, then how did they know? You know something? When we were coming out, I saw Friday. She saw us. She must have snitched on us. I'll make her pay the price. As the entire gymnasium laughed and stared on, as Friday dripped in the black muck, she looked at Ezra, unforgiving and mercilessly. Suddenly, she started to laugh, and everyone went quiet. I did not snitch on you. Little did Ezra know that the actual culprit was Ben. That day, it was him who spilled everything to the principal when put on the spot. And later on, when Ezra got him, he just lied and blamed it on Friday. Looking at Friday confused, Ezra suddenly gripped onto his stomach. Dude, I don't feel too good. What is happening? All of a sudden, there was a loud noise. As Ezra, Ben, and everyone who was mocking her just a while ago held their stomachs. Some held it in, while others couldn't, running out the gymnasium with their soiled pants. Friday. People thought many things about her, but no one knew the truth. It was from a very young age. Friday realized there was indeed something about her. She did have power. She had an effect on people and things around her. But the first time she understood the severity of her powers was that day when it affected Jessica. She was young and she couldn't control herself. But from that day on, Friday was cautious. She kept her powers, her anger, her emotions under control. What happened with Tom was simply coincidence. But if she wanted, she could have done far worse. Well, this all was fun.
Click on the subscribe button and check out more awesome videos on our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon because you know it's interesting.